Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is a channel that dives into the world of jewelry making with exciting unboxings and creative inspirations. And today, I'm thrilled to share another unboxing. We're going to be opening up the Curated Bead Box for the month of October. Now, if you're not familiar with that box, I'll leave some information down below in the description section of this video, along with a link to the website and a coupon code in case you're interested. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Hey guys, before we get started, I want to remind you about the collaboration between me and Sam's Bead Box. If you've been following my channel, you may have seen me do an unboxing of their October box. The name of that box is Woodland Fairy. I'm also going to be doing some tutorials using the contents of that box. So please go to Sam's Bead Shop on YouTube and look for those tutorials. If you love my jewelry designs and have been wanting to work with beads that reflect that style, you won't want to miss these tutorials. And here we have the Curated Bead Box for the month of October 2024. As you can see, the name of this box is Silver Shadow, and here's a little preview of what's inside. It looks like the colors are mostly black and white, and some clear beads as well, but I'm also seeing a little bit of amber. But anyways, you can see all the contents are listed. And on the right are the model numbers, in case you want to go to the website and get extras. I'm assuming these ones with the word new might be in a section named to new on the website, but I'm not sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and open it up. Well, this is definitely a very unique palette. I'm also seeing some metal components. Let me get organized and we'll go through each item. Here are the first 4 strands. Now these 2 are gemstones and these 2 are glass. And the listing shows 2 strands of 10mm size beads, but I actually only got the 1. Sometimes that happens. If you look on the box, it does say bead sizes and types may vary due to availability, so you may have something different than what you're seeing here. But anyway, these were supposed to be 10mm as well, and they're actually only 8mm. And I really don't mind because I prefer working with 8mm size beads. Another thing you might notice is some of the gemstone beads are usually a little on the irregular side. Gemstone beads usually are, but since this box is only $20 a month, you're not going to get top-notch gemstone beads. They're still pretty nice, as you can see. And to be honest, I prefer gemstone beads that are irregular. I think it makes a piece look really interesting. Let's take a look at these. These are listed as white opaque gemstone beads. Now it doesn't say what kind of gemstone it is, but that's okay. As long as I know they're gemstones. They might be howlite or something like that. But anyway, as you can see, they're kind of an off-white color. This one does have a little bit of beige, which is interesting, but they're not bad looking at all. And that strand is 7 to 8 inches long. Let's take a look at this one now. This strand is also 7 to 8 inches long, and these are listed as Jasper gemstone beads, and they measure 8mm in size. I like the variation, I really do. And I like the color. Very neutral. Let's take a look at these now. These are 10mm in size, and these are listed as Dalmatian Jasper style glass beads, and this strand is 8 inches long. I guess it does look a little bit like Dalmatian Jasper. I like all the veining. I think it's really interesting looking. Let's take a look at these now. These are listed as Iris Crackle Spray Glass Beads, and you can see why. It looks like they're sprayed with a color, which I think is black, or maybe dark gray, I'm not sure. But anyway, this strand is 16 inches long, so that's pretty long. I really do like that effect. I think it's so cool looking. Very nice. Let me get some more beads. And here we have 2 strands of 6mm size beads. They're very similar in color, but these are clear and these are not. Now I don't know if it's my lighting, but the color looks like a cross between a dark green and a gray. It could be that it's reflecting from the window, I'm not sure. The color of these beads is actually silver. That's how it's listed. Let's take a look at it. I think what's happening is that the crackle effect is picking up the reflection from the window. I think that's what's happening. But anyway, I love crackle beads. I really do. I like the effect. It's so pretty. And this is a very long strand too. It's 16 inches long. Let's take a look at these. It's interesting that these are listed as Jasper style glass beads. To me, it doesn't really look like Jasper, but that's how they're listed. In any case, I think they're very pretty. I really do. I like that effect as well. It looks like veining or something. It's really cool. And like you've heard me say before, I love working with 6mm size beads, more so than 8mm. I can see making beaded components using these larger ones in the middle and 2 of these smaller ones on the ends. I don't know if that's what I'll do, but that's an idea. or even these. Actually, these little ones would work really well with these larger ones. Let me get some more items. Here we have two different kinds of metal beads, and then we have this bead mix. I love working with bead mixes, especially when they contain all these different shapes and sizes. Let's take a look at these. I'm going to slide them on my rod. And here are all 4 of them. These are simply listed as silver metal spacer beads, and they measure 20 by 8 millimeters. I'm trying to figure out if that's a little flower in the center or something else. I'm not sure. But they're very interesting looking. I like the shape, and I like the finish as well. I can see these on a bracelet or something. I think they're very nice. I like them. Let's take a look at these now. Here are 6 of them. These are listed as diamond silver metal spacer beads, and they measure 10 millimeters across. And I feel like I've seen these before in previous boxes. In fact, I think we had them last year, something similar anyway, and I ended up doing a snowflake ornament. So that's an idea for this box. We're only 3 months away from Christmas, so maybe that's what I'll do. I'll have to think about it. But as you can see, they're drilled from corner to corner, which is why they're called diamond spacer beads. And there's a total of 15 beads. So that's quite a few. Let's take a look at these now. And here are some of them. I'm not sure if I picked up one of each kind, but you get the idea. There's quite a bit of variety. We have faceted beads, we have smooth glass beads, barrel shapes, round shapes, disc shapes, and we even have some little ones here. They look like little bugle beads. So that's kind of cool, and I like this color. It's like a dark gold or a dark amber. But anyway, having this much variety opens up all kinds of possibilities. I can see making a long necklace using all these different shapes, or maybe some earrings. But I am a little bummed out because I only have 5 of these large barrel beads. There's another one down there. These are actually called bicone beads because of the shape. And the reason I'm bummed out is because I need 6 to make a snowflake ornament. So maybe I'll go into some previous boxes and see if I can find some extras. I don't know. But anyway, they're really, really nice. It's a nice mix. And I like the color. Let me get some more items. And here we have 3 different types of charms. And these are so adorable, aren't they? I think they're very cute. Let's take a look at these. Are these adorable or what? These measure 18 by 10 millimeters, and they're simply listed as purse metal charms. Let's take a look at the other side. They're the same on both sides. I really like these. I think they're super cute. They really are. I like the texture on the front. Let's take a look at these. These are also very cute. And these are listed as pocketbook silver metal charms, and they measure 16 by 14 millimeters. Let's take a look at the back. They're the same on both sides as well. Now these do have a loop, whereas these don't. I guess you could call that a big loop. And the finish looks like it's an antique silver finish. I can see making a pair of earrings with these. Let's take a look at these now. These are listed as handbag silver metal charms, and they measure 20 by 12 millimeters. And they're not exactly the same on both sides. This one has a little latch on the front, as you can see. And on the back, it doesn't have it. I like that they have loops too. And once again, I can see making a pair of earrings, and there's a total of 8. Let me get some more items. Here are the last 3 items. Now we do have the Finding Starter Kit, which I'll show you in a few moments. But as you can see, we have 2 different kinds of bead caps, and then we have the silver metal hook clasp with a ring. And of course it has this other ring which is attached, and it's large enough to hang quite a few charms. But you know what else I'm seeing? I can see using it as a hook for a Christmas ornament. So I might end up doing that. Let's take a look at these. These are nice and small. They measure 4 millimeters across, and the color is silver, as you can see. And it's a total of 40, so that's quite a few. I like the shape too. They're a little bit cone shaped. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Very nice. Let's take a look at these now. These have little petals, and it's an open design, which I like. And these measure 6 millimeters in size, and there's a total of 26. Let's take a look at this. This metal hook measures 38 by 16 millimeters, so it's rather large. And it's very thick too, which is why I want to use it for a Christmas ornament. Let me go ahead and get the Finding Starter Kit now. And here it is. Each box comes with one. and it's usually either in silver or gold. And as you can see, this month we got a silver one. Now, if you're a beginner, this is a very handy kit to have because it helps you get started. It includes a lot of the basics. Now, it doesn't have everything, but it does have the basics. Let me show you. We have some jump rings, and these measure about 6.5 millimeters, and they're very thick. We have some stretch cord, and it's very thick stretch cord, so you can use it on heavy beads. We have some ear wire hooks, and there's a total of 6. We have some lobster clasps, and there's a total of 4. We have some crimp beads, and there are quite a few there, as you can see. We have some head pins, and these are flat head pins, and these are also very thick. We have some beading wire, and I believe there's about a yard's worth. And we have some memory wire, and I think it's 0.6 millimeters thick and 60 millimeters across, or 2.36 inches. But anyways, you can see it contains quite a few items. It doesn't have everything, but it does have the basics. What I'd like to do now is arrange everything on my table so we can see the entire collection. Here's the whole collection, and I must say, it's pretty impressive considering the box is only $20 a month. And some of these strands are super long. This one and these two down here. And I love these handbag charms. They're so adorable. And of course, I'm pretty happy that they gave us 2 strands of gemstones. But I do love this bead mix, I gotta say. Overall, it's pretty good value. You get quite a bit for your money. And of course, we have the Finding Starter Kit, which adds to the value. But anyway, guys, if you have time, I'd love to hear your opinion. If you could leave some comments down below, I'd really appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed today's unboxing. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.